Hi everyone, welcome to my little nook of joy. Today we're gonna take a look at my currently inked pens. I didn't get a chance to film this a couple weeks ago because I was sick, but you know, it's never too late to do it even though it's towards the end of the month already. It's always fun to look at what I have inked that month. And this will be the first for 2026. Let's see what I got inked for January. The first ink I got is the Diamine Ancient Copper. I think just an old bottle. I got it from a friend, so it might look a little different from how the bottle look like currently, but this is one of my favorite basic diamine ink. And I paired a Diamine Ancient Copper with the Pilot Custom 823 in amber. I think it's a really good fit. And I have this one in fine nib. There you go. Diamine Ancient Copper and Pilot Custom 823 in amber. And I got it in fine nib. Very good match. And the second one is Oyster Hour from Ferris Wheel Press. And the pen I paired with is a Leonardo Momento Magico in golden abalone with the rose gold trim. You might have seen this combo before if you watched my very first video. I just carried this pen and ink combo over from December of 2025 since I love it so much. I just continue using it. I think this is a very lovely combo. And the third ink I choose is Wearingeul, the Nightingale and the Rose. I think this one's like lovely brown with pink shimmer. You get to see it soon. And don't forget to shake it when you have a shimmer ink. And I pair this ink with the TWSBI ECO in cream and rose gold. I think it's a good matching. And I think the ink performed really well with the TWSBI, even if it's a fine nib. It's very well behaved with this pen. I think it's a great combo. That's a lovely combo, if I may say. And the next one is the Dominant Industry Autumn Forest. It's one of my favorite green ink with shimmer. And I paired this pen with the TWSBI ECO in Serpentine and Bronze. This is also another combo that I carry over from December 2026 since I really like it. I just want to use it for another month. And I was sick, so I didn't want to like ink way too many pens, so let's carry this one over. And this one is in a medium nib. Since this ink is a little dry, I think it's worked perfectly with TWSBI medium nib since it's a little juicier and the shimmers show up pretty well. It's a lovely, lovely combo. And the next ink is a Pilot Iroshizuku Sui-Gyooku. It's a very lovely green teal, and I love this one. And I paired with Pilot Custom 743 in Verdigris, and I think this is like the perfect match with this ink. That's a pair. I think it's perfect. Super lovely combo here. Nice and juicy, work well with the Falcon nib. Well, whether fail, when I was swatching this, I thought my phone was recording, but it wasn't, so I'll just have to tell you afterward. But the ink is the dominant industry, the Cliff of Étretat. This one's a shimmer teal ink. And I paired with the Leonardo Momento Zero Grande 2.0 in Aquapetra in the fine nib. This is also a combo I carry over from December. You see the theme here. Once I get sick, I just too lazy to ink up too many pens or clean out the old pens, so I just carry it over. But yeah, this is a combo. Sorry that when I record me swatching this, the phone wasn't recording properly, sadly, but here's a combo. And the next one is a Lamy Dark Lilac, the controversial ink. This one's a 2024 edition, the newer one. This thing is like a super sheener. It has a lot of green sheen on it, and I think it would look really good with something that has juicy nib. So I paired with another Pilot Custom 823, this one in smoke, and this one has medium nib. And I think the Pilot 823 medium nib, the number 15 nib especially, is super juicy compared to Pilot regular medium nib. That's a combo, and I think it's a perfect nib, a perfect pen for this ink. I think there's a reason why I like black and gold pen as well, besides from colorful pens, because the flexibility of inking it with any ink, I think that's what I love about black pens. What do you think? And last but not least is the Pilot Iroshizuku Yama-Budo, one of my favorite Pilot ink. And I paired it with Wancher Sailor Pro Gear in Ivory White. That's a combo. I also like white-ish pen because just like black pen, the ink pairing flexibility, it's, endless. You can ink it with anything just like the black pen, which I like. It might be just a little harder to clean if it's stained. You just need a pen flush and you can clean almost anything out. Let's wait until the ink is dry and we'll come back and take a look at each ink a little closer. The first one is Diamine Ancient Copper. I like this one. It's like a very nice coppery color. It just has a little bit of shading and it's really wet, very smooth, work really well with the fine nib, and I love it. The next one here is a Ferris wheel pressed oyster hour. This one's very nice, it has a lot of shading, nice light beigey brown. At first I was scared that this one wasn't going to be legible, but once it's dry, even with the extra fine nib, it's very legible. It's dark, easy to read. Lovely. And the next one is Wearingeul, the Nightingale and the Rose. I think this one is a very lovely browning. It's very similar to the Oyster Hour, but with the pink shimmer in it. And I think it's behaved really well with TWSBI fine nib. I love like the shifting pink shimmer in the ink. I love this one. And the fourth one here is the Dominant Industry Autumn Forest, one of my favorite green ink with shimmer. It's such a lovely foresty olivey green with some purplish shimmer, and I love it. It behaved really well. It showed up really well in a TWSBI ECO medium nib. This one is a Pilot Iroshizuku Sui-Gyooku. I think it's a very nice green teal. I think in the camera it does show up more blue. In person it show up more greenish. And I really like this one. It has a little bit of red sheen, but it doesn't really show up when you write as much. And the flow is great. It pair up with the custom 743 Verdigris really well. And it works really well with the Falcon nib. And the next one here is a Dominant Industry, the Cliffs of Étretat. I think this one is a very lovely sea teal color. It has some gold shimmer in it. Looks nice, looks like a reflection in the ocean water, sea water. And the flow is quite great. I think it's a bit dry, but with the fine nib, it works fine. This one here is Lamy Dark Lilac. If you love sheeny ink, this one is for you. You can see here, it has a base of magenta purple, but it has a super sheeny green on top of it. The flow is great. It's very wet ink, and I think the sheen show up really well with the medium nib of the Pilot Custom 823. And last but not least is the Pilot Iroshizuku Yama-Budo. This one is one of my favorite magenta ink. It has great flow, even with a Sailor medium fine nib, which is quite fine. It has a very beautiful green gold sheen on it. It doesn't really show up here on a finer nib, but if you use anything broader, the sheens just show up very nicely. And here's my January currently ink. What do you think of each combo, each pen, each ink? Please let me know in a comment below which one is your favorite. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And see you next time.